Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to listen to the new Fontaines track that was released on their deluxe version of Romance. I don't think that there's a huge audience for this song or random extra bonus release in terms of people watching the video, but sorry, I said people watching and made me think of Sam. But the point that I was originally making is that I didn't get to do a reaction to the whole Romance album because I don't think I was really doing reactions. I might have done like one Radiohead one at that point, so I just listened to it on my own time. But that album became my favorite album of last year, which you would know if you saw my video talking about my favorite music from last year. So that led me to here. I don't know the next time we're gonna have like a new Fontaines album to do, so I figured let's do the single. I did listen to It's Amazing to Be Young when it came out, and I honestly should have thought to do this with that, but I did not. I could not help myself, so I listened to it. I love that song personally. It's a very much giving The Cure, which I love, especially when it comes to summertime. That's exactly the music that I want to be on my rotation, so it's kind of like a dream come true to have that music being currently made. So I'm hoping it's falling within those lines, although all their projects have been great for entirely different reasons. I just really enjoyed being able to listen to Favorite last year during some of the summer months, and then I am anticipating listening to It's Amazing to Be Young during the summer months. So I'm just kind of hoping that we get another one that I can throw on in the car for a good drive, because it's always the best time in the world. Lastly, I just want to point out that I am sick, so I'm going to try my best to sound not sick during this video. I was driving around listening to Daisy Jones and the Six singing, so I kind of tested things out. I'm not sounding the worst, so it should be fine. Plus, this is just kind of a shorter video. Yeah, just ignore it if I sound a little bit sick, because you know what? That's life. It happens. So without further ado, we're gonna listen to Before You, I Just Forget.
Swans go to the playboys. We only count the birds out and make a loud noise. I imagine that you could a cold figure. Like what a dream, but I forget to take a picture. Why'd you got the laugh coming straight pictures out, hiding in the shallows. All that showmanship is expired. Now we know that how we used to share is being tired. To compensate the shine, there's people like that, pretending I'm fine. There's people like that, or people like that, or people like that. To compensate the shine, because of people like that. To compensate the shine, there's people like that, pretending I'm fine. There's people like that, or people like that, or people like that. To compensate the shine, because of people like that. To compensate the shine.
Okay, so we definitely did not get It's Amazing to Be Young 2.0, but that's fine because we already have It's Amazing to Be Young. This may not be a summer driving song, but it is 100% a driving song. I was envisioning in my mind like a dark fall night, which is when I really fell in love with most of the tracks on the Romance album. I think one of the best things it does is it really sets a tone and experience through sound, not lyricism, and they've always done that, all in different ways, as I said at the beginning of this. That doesn't take away from the lyricism. I don't mean that sentence to be like, I just mean that they create a very good environment using sound, and specifically the title track of Romance, which is Romance, was so great. It was so great. It set such an incredible tone, and the first time I listened to it, I was driving at nighttime, and it was incredible. I was like, okay, so they have made a great album. But I actually just went back and I listened to Hoarseness is the Whatness a few days ago, and it was probably the one that I looked over the most on the album, and it had this wonderful moment on it that really stuck out to me, even though at this point, like, I don't skip it. I've heard it like a million times probably. It's just not the one I replay all the time. But on that song, Grian sings, "Will someone find out what the word is that makes the world go round? 'Cause I thought it was love." And for some reason, it took a lot of listens for it to really, really stick with me. But that listen a couple days ago, like, changed my whole perception of that song. And I'm just kind of really in the thick of becoming obsessed with that song, which then led me to go listen to his solo album, which is Chaos to the Fly. And I loved some of his work on there with the lyrics that now I'm just fully involved in dissecting his lyricism, and I'm getting really, really interested in kind of the paradox that he creates with love and hate and pain and joy, and that's just a spark in my brain right now. All this to say, this song we listened to today, I want to be able to go and read those lyrics because part of it felt like his voice was layers back, so I couldn't exactly make out what he was saying, and the point behind it, I obviously need to hear it more than once to know that. But I am really excited because this is kind of really, really what I'm into at the moment. So wonderful to have a new Fontaines song. If you're watching this, thank you for watching this, because I feel like this is such a random deep cut video. Like, people listen to the Fontaines, but does someone want to watch a video of me reacting to this song? I don't know. Thank you for being here today, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night whenever you are watching this.